Today we're looking at a great chess tactic by none other than Max Buer, who was a Dutch world chess champion between 1935 and 1937. Great chess player, great strategist, and this game is against another great chess player, Paul Keres. So let's analyze the position. If I take a look at the position, I can clearly see that black is in a very aggressive position compared to white. We have the knight here pointing at g2. We have the queen pointing at g2, so there's a possible mate threat. The only protector right now is the white queen, arm d2. The queen is a bit overloaded. It's trying to protect against the checkmate, arm g2. It may be protecting this piece, although we have the rook, which is protecting this piece. We have the rook looking at the bishop, eyeing the bishop. The black king is in a better position than the white king. So I would say overall the activity of the black pieces are much better than white, and I think this brings about the current tactic or the coming tactics that Max Buer was able to find. Another thing that you should definitely take a look at and make sure you recognize in almost every position is the fact that the king and the queen are in a forkable position. So if we'd have the knights over here, the knight would fork the king and the queen. So that's something that you must have the tactical vision to see it. The king and the queen are in forkable position. You have the knight, which is very close by. So that's always something you must examine, because that's really can win the game. And by the way, this pawn is pinned to the king because of the queen on g4. If we did not have the rook here, the knight could basically fork the king and the queen and would win the king and the queen in the next move. Is there a way for us to deflect the rook away from protecting the f3 square? This move comes to mind. Okay, let's examine this move, which was the actual move that happened in the game. If queen takes the rook, checkmate. If the rook takes the rook, we're going to win the queen. So basically, after this move, which is the right move, we either win a piece because the queen can move over here and we just won a piece. Basically, Paul Keres resigned and Max Buer won this game simply by this brilliant move, which wins the queen.